Mom and Dad, I miss you." 8-year-old has sold vegetable on the street for 5 years in hope of bumping into her parents who abandoned her as a baby. Little Yang Xiuxia's biggest wish is to find her parents whom she has never met. The 8-year-old girl has been selling vegetable on the street of a Chinese city for 5 years in hope of bumping into her parents, who abandoned her when she was 1 month old. Yang said she misses her parents and she wishes one day her parents could come to pick her up from school. Yang Xiuxia lives in a village called Lianhu, which is a part of the Tangxia Town in southern China's Dongguan city. Everybody in the village knows her by her nickname, Mao Mao. Mao Mao was born to 2 migrant workers who are from Wenchuan City in Sichuan province. On May 10, 2008, the couple secretly left Mao Mao on the doorstep of a neighbor before moving away from the village. The neighbor, named Huang Meniai, recalled that she heard a baby crying in the wee hours outside her house. The 70-year-old told a reporter, "I opened the door and recognized she was the baby of that young man from Sichuan. I rushed to his home, but there was no one to be seen. He had left." It was thought that the couple had deserted Mao Mao due to her illness. The child had been born prematurely and suffered from pneumonia. Since that fateful day, Huang, a retired military doctor, has taken Mao Mao under her wing and raised the child like her own granddaughter. Huang and her husband run their little farm and sell vegetable to support Mao Mao. In addition to Mao Mao, the couple have another child, a son named Yang Hangqing. 27-year-old Yang Hangqing was also abandoned by his birth parents, who had left him at the Nanning train station in 1988. Although Mao Mao has never met her birth parents, she thinks of them every day. In her diary, the 4th grade pupil wrote in Chinese characters neatly, "Where is my dad? Where is my mom? Dad and mom are in my dream with me. But when I wake up, I don't see them." 5 years ago, Mao Mao started helping her grandpa Huang sell vegetable. By doing so, she wants her parents to be able to see her if they return to Dongguan. Pictures taken on February 21 show that Mao Mao sold bok choy, papaya and sweet potato leaves on Xiuxia Street. She told a reporter from QQ.com that she charged 1 yuan, 11p, for a bunch of bok choy or sweet potato leaves, and 1 yuan, 11p, for 1 papaya. She put a signboard next to her vegetable stall, which was a letter she had written to her parents. The signboard said, "Dear Dad and Mom, how are you? In 2008 when I was seriously ill, you secretly put me in front of an elderly woman's house at midnight. Now I've recovered, I look forward to being picked up by you. Otherwise, my grandma will have to hand me to the government." The letter continued, "Nowhere is home. But at the same time, everywhere is home. I miss having my own home. I miss you, Mom and Dad." Onlookers were moved by the girl's story. Many of them bought vegetable from her, and some urged the parents to return and find Mao Mao. One passerby told a QQ reporter, since they chose to have the child, they should have raised her properly. It didn't solve any problems by leaving her like this. Mao Mao expressed her wish to see her parents through the press. The 80-year-old said she wanted to know why her parents hadn't treated her illness when she was little, instead they had forsaken me. "My grandma is getting old. I don't know if I'll be able to carry on studying. If I can find my mom and dad, I'll have a home and I won't be afraid of anything. I want to be like my classmates. I want to have mother and father, who can come to pick me up after school." She added, "Mom and Dad, I hope you can come and take me home soon." Mao Mao is clever, smart, obedient and brave, said Zhang Guoai, the founder of Let Love Come Home, a Dongguan-based charity group specialized in helping homeless people find their families. The child was first spotted by volunteers from Let Love Come Home who had seen her stall on the street. Zhang and his colleague reported Mao Mao's story on their WeChat account, a Chinese social media app, and the story received much attention. Zhang, a father himself, told Mail Online that he was so moved when Mao Mao told him her story that he cried while speaking to the girl. The 39-year-old man said the next step is to register Mao Mao's details on Xiuxia, a website helping people connect with their missing family members. He hopes that Mao Mao's parents would see her information and find her. The man said that Mao Mao's grandmother dare not move homes because he wants Mao Mao's birth parents to be able to find them. After Mao Mao's parents disappeared, they called their neighbor Huang once and told her they would come back soon to get Mao Mao. Zhang feared the reason why the couple had never returned could be a tragic one. We know that the couple are from Wenchuan, Sichuan province. They left Dongguan on May 10, 2008. Then on May 12, the Wenchuan earthquake took place. We think it might be possible that the parents had been killed by the earthquake. More than 87,000 people were killed or went missing during the magnitude 7.9 earthquake that shook China in 2008. Nevertheless, Zhang said they would continue looking for Mao Mao's parents. People have donated more than 20,000 yuan or 2,319 pounds to Mao Mao through our WeChat account. We thank these generous people, added Zhang.